Hello, you are welcome again to the channel. My name is Blessing Ejechi. By the grace of God, from now we are going to be looking at exposing spiritual spouses, exposing spiritual husband and spiritual wife. Why should you follow this lecture? Why should you be acquainted and get an understanding of what spiritual spouse is all about? Number one, when you get the understanding of spiritual spouse, a person that is teaching you will be able to expose them to you. Anything that is evil thrives in secrecy. So when you see somebody that is teaching on this particular subject, the person is exposing them. That the same way the person is also exposing them from your life. There are many people who are under the attack and the destructive attack of these spiritual entities, familiar spirits that call themselves spiritual spouses. They are devils. When a spirit comes to you to have any sexual relationship with you, these spirits are evil and you need not to hide them. So anyone that is exposing them is doing you a favor. That is the more reason why you need to listen and learn about these spiritual spouses. It may be that you are not the one that these spirits are attacking. It may be your sister or your brother or your colleague. You may not even know anybody that these spirits are actually fighting, but it is better for you to get an understanding of this so that when you see anybody in this particular situation, you can help them. Secondly, is that so that you will know the truth. The Bible says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free." When you get the understanding of what these entities and familiar spirits are, they will leave you alone. One of the ways to fight darkness is to get light. When you bring light into a dark place, the light does not have anything to contend with darkness. The darkness will just pack its load and go. The same way, when you have an understanding of what spiritual spouses are, these familiar spirits are, they will leave you alone. Number three is that you will have the assurance of salvation. Many times this spirit tell you that you cannot be delivered. It is a lie. When a spirit is molesting you in your dream, raping you physically, you know that these spirits are wicked. Most of the sperms they will live with you are seed they sow to you. There is nobody that have fibroid that will tell me that he has not had a sexual encounter with a spirit. Having sex in the dream is one of the reasons why many people have some incurable sicknesses. The sperms, the residual that they implant into your life is like a seed that they are sowing, which will serve as uh, uh, the repercussions and the consequences of the actions that was taken in the realm of the spirit. There are many people that got disappointment during the day after they had sexual relationship in the dream at night. There are many people who failed interview, who failed exam because they had a spirit that slept with them at night. There are many people that faced divorce in the morning, that had marital crisis in the morning because there was a spirit that slept with them at night. I told you of a story of a woman that came to meet my mother, that began to narrate to my mother that anytime she had a particular person sleep with her at night, during the day she must have problem with her husband. There was a woman that after she had finished sex in the dream, the man that proposed to her told her that he is no longer interested in that marriage. I have also seen a woman telling me that after her spirit husband appeared to her spouse to be that a man that proposed to her, the spirit spouse went to the person that proposed to her, the man, and warned him seriously to leave her wife alone. How is it possible for a man to appear to another man in the dream to give him a serious warning that, look, Evelyn is my wife and you need to leave her alone? If you are a man, how will you feel when you see a man appearing to you in your dream or spiritually warning you to leave a particular woman alone, that woman belongs to her? That is the activity of a spiritual husband. And I have heard stories of men that died because they were trying to marry a particular woman. There was a lady I know, all the men that plan marriage with her must die. I don't know the situation of this lady now. Two men that I know that wanted to marry this woman died mysteriously. There are many women that are single today, not because they don't have good character, not because they are not marriageable. No, the problem is the activities of these wicked spirits, these familiar spirits that have become spiritual husbands to them. There are many men also that are facing misfortune in life, facing calamities in life because they had somebody that said, I am his spiritual wife. These spirits must give way. Lastly, one of the reasons you must also abreast yourself with this knowledge is so that you will stop believing on their lies. By the grace of God, when you look at this study, you learn about spiritual wives and spiritual husband. You will be able to know their lies and at the same time know how to dispel their lies. Darkness thrives when there is no light. And by the grace of God, you are going to see the light. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I would like you to subscribe. And when you subscribe, we will continue to learn the spiritual implication of certain actions that we take in life. God bless you. Follow me. You are blessed.